Hey guys, okay, now most of you know my story, and I'm sure everything from the last few years is like clicking and making sense and whatnot, so I'd love to just continue on posting what I like to post and just live in that fantasy land, you know, but I think that this is definitely like a turning point in my channel and the things I'm going to be focusing on. Granted, don't worry, I'm not going to stop doing all the other stuff, but I think my weekend videos, at least my single mom videos, and you know, my Saturday and Sundays are going to be dedicated a little bit more to explaining my past and helping and things like that. I really want to get to help and get some messages out there and, you know, just share what I've gone through. Cha-cha. And who should be napping. And I don't know, just try to help from it. There's things that I actually had a court date for, we had court yesterday for child support, because like I said, he was trying to lower child support, and I was going through my folder and I had written out notes at one point with kind of a timeline. It was like, forgot about that. It was 17 pills a day. I forgot that number. I forgot, I had forgotten about so many little things. And one of the things that it's so crazy because it's something that ends marriages every day, but it was so irrelevant to me that it's nothing I've even put much merit into. And a lot of people suggested infidelity, and they thought infidelity was the reason. And I don't know whether, I can't say, you know, for sure one way or another. I can say his girlfriend moved in when I was moving out. She was living, I had stuff in the house that I hadn't moved out yet when she was moving in. So I don't have a concrete test saying yes or no, but I mean, make of it what you will. But it was not something I was worried about. At that point, that was the last thing on my mind. So, I mean, I know that ends marriages, and that in itself is huge, but in my situation, it was nothing. There were, I'm getting through the comments. I'm reading every single one of them. Some of them have made me laugh, some have made me cry, some have made me just, the emotions over the last 2 days since I recorded that video have just been like all over the place. Last night I fell asleep at 8. I was mentally exhausted. I fell asleep at 8. And I woke up at 1. I was up from 1 to 4. I actually messaged some people back. I'm like, I'm sorry if it doesn't make sense. It's the middle of the night. I can't sleep. I fell back asleep. I had nightmares. Nightmares all night about just horrific things regarding my ex and stuff like that. So, say hey. Say hi.
Ho-ho.
Ho-ho. You're a ho-ho. So it's been kind of hard. I've had some, oh, hey honey, ask if the reason I shared was because of Lily, who is Cupcake Cover Tops, created a GoFundMe. And I mean, God love her. She didn't tell me. She did it behind my back. If she would have told me, there's no way in the world I would have let her do it. None. There's no way she could have talked me into it. Like, literally, there is none. But she did. And she had donated, and then somebody else had donated, and she's like, you know, people care about you. People love you. And I'm like, yeah, but no, like, they can't. No, I just can't accept gifts. And then I started thinking about it more and more, and how much it would help. And how much if I just get over my stubborn side, how beneficial it would be. And I'm like, okay, I will accept this gift. I will take it as a way to put more time towards some videos. I was justifying it in my head for the longest time. Sorry, if I edit if it jump cuts right now, it's because he was screaming, and if it's loud, I'm going to edit that out. But I was trying to think of ways to make it acceptable for me to accept. And I have, and those ways are to return the money, not to the people who've donated it, but as soon as I get myself in a position where I can afford it, I want to donate money back to programs of, you know, just different, helping families, helping women, helping whatever, rebuild and get back on their feet after the abuse, drug abuse and abuse from drug users and just everything. If I can't do that in a reasonable amount of time, it's so unpredictable right now, then I plan to volunteer. And to bring the boys with me and volunteer and really make a difference. And the more I've been thinking about that, more I'm just going to do that anyways. But I can't just take it. I just can't. And I don't know if it's because of the way my parents raised me or what, but I just can't do it. So I've justified being, you know, accepting of it and appreciative of it over the last 2 days. It's just taken me a minute. Kyle and Court emailed me and she's like, I'm not going to say anything unless you approve. And it was, I felt like I needed to explain all my reasoning why I'm finally okay with it. But at first I'm like, no. And now I'm like, this would make my life so much more manageable for just a second, just to get caught up on some things and be able to breathe for a minute. And, oh my gosh, like I can't even begin to explain when I think about actually accepting it and putting it towards like Deacon's dental bill that I've been slowly chipping away at, like $10 a month, and just things like that, that I'm just like, oh my gosh, like this would make my life, I could breathe a little bit. So, thank you. I did not do that video in any way, shape, or form, and that's what I did not include a link, nothing, to try to get people to do that, because it's the last thing no. But I did do that video. Lily gave me the push. And the way that I thought about it was, if she cared that much about me just saying, hey, I'm having a shitty week, if she cared that much about it, and so many people could say, thank you for this video, I'm having a rough time too, we'll get through this, and things like that, it's nice to know I'm not alone. I'm like, if I shared my actual story, the people that I could probably help on such a, like, just much grander scale would be significant. And that's the reason I did it. So I didn't do it because of money. I didn't do it because I want to, you know, what is it, defamation of character. I don't want to do that. I'm not doing it, but any reason, but, you know, outside of just helping somebody, holding somebody's hand, letting them know that they're not alone, that other people are going through this. These are some of the signs. These are some of my regrets. These are things I would have done differently. These are things that I'm so glad I did. I mean, the list, like, whew, now that I've opened up this can, I have so much to talk about and so much to share and so many experiences and just so much. So, you know, maybe I will share my notes one day and stuff like that. And there's just so much. For everybody who's commented, thank you so much. For everybody who's watched, thank you. I mean, it's just, I feel like I can do more good than I can do harm at this point. So that's my goal. That's what I'm going to be doing. And I love you guys dearly. I'm going to get emotional talking about it. I'm not going to talk about it. I'm having a good day. I haven't cried yet. Actually, I did cry today. I'm crying like all the time. I'm very emotional right now. But I was feeling really good. And I'm like happy right now. I'm like, I'm going to make this video. It's going to be happy. After you guys saw me ugly cry, I really had to edit out that portion when I was talking about my mom because I was blowing my nose into a cloth diaper I had next to me. I'm just, whew. But, yeah, so hopefully the nightmares go away. They're just, but hopefully things are just on the up and up. And like I said, hopefully I can help. And I'm taking my phone case off in hopes that it makes my whatever louder, my videos louder. Alright, I'm going to go get Deacon from school now. Again, I love you guys. Thank you. I am here. I'm an open book, and I will make the time, even if it's at 1 to 4 a.m., to respond to some of these emails and whatnot. My email is jenicandidmommy at Yahoo. I will link it below. And, yeah. So, thank you, Lily, for giving me the kick in the booty to share this and to know that well, it's not a good thing. It's a good thing to share. So, anyways, I will talk to you guys soon, and, yeah, bye, guys.